At home tomorrow. Ooh, big bid for the disc by Victor Lua. Comes up empty.
Nice effort by Victor right from the jump. And here's a long Hut try for Indianapolis.
Hutton going deep. He's got his man Jacob Blue out there. Jacob Blue fires it into the end zone. Maybe, I thought he was going to throw it too far, but he does get it. And that's, not sure who that was getting that catch.
Noah Wall for the score. And Indianapolis with that, there were a lot of turnovers in that one. So some steady teams trying to clean things up here.
Dex Tremont going deep. He's got his man Marsh for the score. John Marsh with his first goal of the, his first career goal.
Marsh with the hat and the sunglasses trying to keep the glare out of his eyes.
Through the contact back to Van Dusen. This side to Arters. Arters near midfield. Fires it forward. Rutledge coming across. He's got Shanahan. Will disc holding up, but Shanahan's got position and the score.
Prototypical Jack Shanahan catch. Gets up there with two hands, brings it down with the right, and immediately just yanks the disc down out of the air like a bird of near sideline.
Cercello. Back to Kaminsky to Cercello. Cercello into the end zone, batted away. Heads to Slicky open, but a good.
And his first throw will go to Rutledge. Finds Arters here on the far side, defended by Hank Havlin. Arters going deep, and a great play. Excellent play by the Indianapolis defender, Nick Hutton, wearing number 32, to get a hold. Goes to Shanahan. Goff picks it up. Nice throw back to the middle to break the force. And Shanahan goes far side to Rutledge. Good point here so far by the Union. They're going to go to the end zone to Goff. He caught it. And they're going to say he landed in bounds. That was very, very close. But Nate Goff using every bit of those size 13s to land in bounds. And a very fast. Chicago. They're going to get it. It's a Callahan for Xavier Payne. And oh, the agony for Indianapolis. The former AlleyCat Xavier Payne getting the Callahan, two steps into the end zone, reading that one so well and just snatched it down with the right hand.
Callahan's in back-to-back games now for the Chicago Union. This defense is hungry.
Shanahan was double covered. Goldenberg going to go back to Goff now. Now the Union going to try and switch sides of the field. Dusen let that one go into the end zone. Excellent play by Lotto. Put your money in the slot machine. Here's Brandon Van Dusen for another. But they were bailing out pretty early.
AlleyCats had a high stall to get the play. Now they'll go deep. Deep, long Huck. And a beautiful play. What an acrobatic play. That was Jake Wall for the score. No, that was Hank Havlin again.
Yeah, Havlin going down with Rutledge all the way. And I thought Kyle Rutledge had the position to get a hand on it and tip it away, but he couldn't get there. And Havlin went over the top sky.
Oh, Paul Arters grabbing his D. Willie would be happy with that move.
And now a long one coming here.
Victor Lua trying to track it down. He'll grab it one-handed for the score. What a highlight throw and catch that was.
Excellent long backhand hook from Daniel Williams going to Victor Lua.
First break of this third quarter for Chicago gets that.
Stall count was getting high.
And that disc chasing. Wartenberg all over. Wartenberg goes into the end zone. Two men up for the play, and I think Xavier Payne got that one clean.
He did.
Ready. I forgot to pack it in the car before I left.
I thought you were just going to go shirtless with the grass skirt.
That would be an interesting look. Payne always settles things down. He's got a man wide open. That's Shopke. He'll curl it into the end zone. Beautiful play to Montel for the score, his third of the night.
El Bailador, Ray Montel.
Yeah, I think Goff's going to say, hey, I cut, you throw. Now Arters would go deep. He's got Goff. Goff is going to get this one into the end zone for the score.
You know Paul Arters is going to go deep if there's a man deep, especially if it's Nate Goff, who not only had the height advantage, and there's the layout on the lake is Nate Goff with the luau celebration.
Yeah, he's working on that. Kempe with the disc to Heiser. Heiser will go deep. Oh, but Paul Arters in the way. Arters will throw deep here as time expires. He's got Rutledge out there. It'll fall short of the end zone, and that is going to wrap it up. So Chicago Union coming out here in the fourth quarter, and they'll take the quarter 7-2. They'll take the game 22-12. Chris, a bit of a sloppy game, but Chicago getting the job done and clinches a spot in the playoffs.